So today you're going to make your own claim. You're going to give your own opinion and provide reasons to support that. So you'll have time as a team to discuss what you've written, share with each other, edit if needed, and then when I come around and randomly pick a piece of paper to read out loud, our goal is to get those 100 points. What do you think is the main criteria we're looking for here? We're looking for to use evidence from the text about the scope, okay? To give facts and examples. You might want to underline that to kind of remind us that that's something important. Look down in the style section. Is there anything in style that might be helpful? Excellent. And how these facts are related, right? How what he did is related to how you feel about lying. This is kind of a sample of what I might write for part of my essay. A political leader should never lie to his or her public. It sets the public up for disappointment when those lies become apparent. Those are all really important statements. Do they feel connected to you? No. They seem really disjointed, and I just put sentences together, and it's more than just having the information. It doesn't flow. There's no style to this. And do you see how that's part of your scoring guide? So let me show you how I might reword this. A political leader should never lie to his or her public because it sets up the public for disappointment when those lies become apparent. I just took those two sentences, combined it with a transitional word like because. Flows much better, doesn't it? And then when you guys get started on your writing, make sure you're skipping lines so that when we go to edit, you have space to correct your work and add new things. Guys, make sure that when you are writing this out that you skip lines so that when you guys do your teamwork and have a chance to edit your work and revise, you have space to do so.
Meteorologists use a high-flying plane, helicopter to the eye of a hurricane and go in it, over it, side to side, beyond the hurricane. Business for one reason: to collect as much information as possible, so next time you're wondering how or what a meteorologist do, just remember they're figuring where the worstest storm is going to hit. Is it easy to identify the topic?
Not really for me, because you really didn't. You just said like how scientists are able to get information from hurricanes. When we did the web, it was how scientists are able to get information about hurricanes and warn people. So I think you should add that.
Salim, what you're stating is he got off topic.
No, he didn't get off topic.
He just didn't completely restate the question.
Does the writing end with a closing statement that supports the information?
I don't really think so, because you just really ended it with
So next time you're wondering what a meteorologist do, just remember they're figuring where the worstest storm is going to hit.
If I may interrupt, that worstest is not a word.
Yeah, you gotta fix that. And you gotta fix do. Okay, the next question.
Is the writing organized so you can see how the pieces are connected? Did I explain my thinking?
Yeah.
I like that they practice the writing prompt the day before so that they have an opportunity to really practice it with their teammates and feel comfortable, ask any questions they may not fully understand in terms of the scoring guide.
Okay. First one going up. Weather scientists are able to warn people about where and when a hurricane will strike. On page 12, it states, they study the storm's progress with the help of weather satellites and weather balloons. The meteorologists at the National Hurricane Center predict that the storm the hurricane hunters have been following will make landfall in 48 hours if it stays on its present course. So to sum it up, the National Hurricane Center's meteorologists are trying to warn people about where and when a hurricane will strike.
I mean, they didn't use academic language, and we thought it was sloppy.
They did use proper grammar, and academic language, but they didn't they used words that sentences that didn't need to be in there.
Oh, so they had some extra information. They didn't have only relevant information in their writing. I do think that they hit most of the important details, but I do think there was a little bit of issue with style and organization. Some things were kind of not really in the best order, I would think. So let's get points from all the teams from yesterday and today. So Curious Kittens, how many points? 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, Red Barracudas, how many points? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.